Well, the weather outside is frightful, and the fire is not even lit. Simply no place to go. Go home and sit. Hey! 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 I don't think it. Trees doing a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna freeze do that much. These folks lying. They ain't doing no more raining. Oh, oh, yeah. Hello? How it looking where y'all at? Father God, thank you for the live in Jesus' mighty name. How's it looking where you guys are at? Is it freezing over? Where y'all at, man? What is it? How it looking where y'all at? I'm in Buffalo, bro. So you know, yeah. Oh, you in Buffalo? Snowy, icy mess. It's the trees starting to, but it's raining. I don't think they saying later on it's supposed to get worse, but we in Mississippi. I dang they can see the sun a little bit. So, I mean, her car got ice on. I feel good. Went to the store and got some sardines. Went to the store and got some grease. Went to the store and got some got it. Man, these my favorite chips. And these jokers right here. These some doggone good chips. Look. So check this out. Y'all remember the other day? Y'all remember the other day where I told y'all about my mechanic that the Lord told me if he don't do what he say he gonna do, don't worry about it and don't ask for money back, basically the half. Do y'all remember that? Well, so this what I said. I want to say you look like a female. No, that's just your daddy, boy. Your daddy. Block. Alright. So my cousin hit me up. Look, I gave the dude 1 week. I said, he said he was gonna do this by Friday, whatnot. He gonna go get the parts and all that. And now, mind you, I went up to a job like, listen, man, I ain't got money to lose. I said, you know, y'all already know that. I'm like, man, I ain't. So I gave him $300 because he said we're gonna come pick up the truck, take it to the shop, do it, then give him the rest when he was through. Man, so he ain't keep his word. I texted him yesterday. He saw my text. He ain't say nothing. He saw it. It said red, but he ain't say nothing. I said, God, wash my hand. He can have it. Same day, my cousin, or yesterday. Was it yesterday or the same day? Yesterday. My cousin said, you still found someone to fix your truck? I said, man, nah. Nah, he didn't know. He said, my uncle's a diesel mechanic. I called him. He said, yeah, man, I can do it for you for $850. I do it for you in 2 days. Well, God don't play by me, boy. God don't play by me. You try to rob me, you try to take, and God got my back, you feel me? God got my back. Now, I got to get the parts again, but I found somebody, so We're gonna make it happen. So man, so God be had my back. He told me don't worry about it. So I ain't worried about it. So why should I be worried? If my life ain't mine, then my troubles ain't either. Pain. Quoted by his pain. I feel good in the morning. I'm just feeling great. Do you understand? You understand how great I'm feeling? Boy, I look like somebody's granddaddy. I need a haircut. And look here. Yeah, I got some milk. Some avocado. Now the Lord told me don't worry about it. Lord told me don't worry about it. This ain't no robe, this is a coat. This just a robe. What I'm gonna do? What I'm riding around in a robe for? In fact, the spiritual protection hit different. God tell you, he said, don't worry. The Lord, somebody do something to you. And the thing about it is, and I understand the situation, but when you don't communicate and don't let nobody know what's going on, I'm going to take it another way. I'm going to take it as you got over on me. That's what I'm going to take it as. So, you know what, God, you know, it could have been a dope friendship, cool dude, but when people want something from me, they be like, he wanted that $300. Like, man, she ain't gonna get, so he would kind of rush me and whatnot, but he ain't rushed me. I went up to a job, but God always got my back, man. God always have my back, and no matter what it is. You may go through stuff. Don't think that God will not allow you to hurt. Do not think that God won't allow you to lose stuff. The praise and worship is more true, and it's more true when you have been in that situation and saw God bring you out of it. The praise and worship is true. So my praise and my worship is true because I know he gonna bring me out. It may take time. Some stuff he do quick, some stuff he don't. It may take time, but he do it. He do it. So who car you driving if you don't mind me asking? This is Miracles. This is Miracle Deal. So, but God got my back. He that's what he do. That's why, that's why it's like, and so now we ain't going to no country, cuz I don't think the tree they look like they starting to freeze. Like I said, they talking about he gonna start at 6 o'clock this evening. I don't really think he gonna do much. I could be wrong. Everybody else saying they getting, I'm waiting to see. I'm seeing a little bit, but it's raining. And then the ice kind of melted. So I don't know. But that's what God do. So man, I got somebody. He said, I said, don't worry, we're gonna make this happen. And God always, he said, where are you going to the fresh market? No, not today. Not today. I bought some blue crab the other day. I ate them. I'm kind of blue crabbed out. I don't know. Other stuff a little bit too expensive, but it ain't too. I'm good. I'm good today. I got some lamb. We got some. I went make sure we had some catfish, some fish. I bought some grease. We make our potato with, we make our french fries with potatoes. They taste better. They taste way, with them russet potatoes, chop them up. Yeah. So, man, I'm good, man. So, he a black guy. He was like, man, let me see what you're working with. And he said $8.50. And, man, God, everything gonna get taken care of. Everything gonna get taken care of. And I ain't worried about anything. God, people say life ain't fair, right? Life ain't fair. Life is not fair sometimes. But see, the thing about life being unfair at times, God will allow something unfair to happen to you, so you can see him work you out of an unfair situation. So next time you in another unfair situation, you know that God gonna bring you out. So basically, God will let unfair situations happen. God will let fair situations happen. The Lord will allow anything to happen to let you know He is with you through every situation. A situation pop up that you didn't have nothing to do with, God gonna help you out of that. Jesus will help you out of that. So you will know. Yes, life may not be fair, but God, He helps you out of unfair situations. He'll allow you to be in them and then bring you out of them all the time. That's true. My mom would make potatoes like the good. Yeah, I like them. They just better. They just better. Bless God. Blessed be His name. But I ain't gonna lie. I hope it freezes over like a sun gun down here. I want to see a little snow. Everybody else getting snow, but we ain't got none yet. The trees got a little bit, a little bit ice. There's a lot of water. Feeling great, man. Y'all eat avocado? Got some butter? Let me tell y'all something. Lamb, brother. Some of the best meat. Love some lamb, man. Lamb, boy. Y'all know that. I didn't used to like avocado. But when Miracle make breakfast or whatnot, like she'll have some slices on the side, like with the eggs and stuff. That's when I started. I like guacamole and stuff. I didn't know guacamole was avocado. I didn't even know that. Ain't that right? Guacamole is avocado, right? Is that right? Guacamole is avocado, right? Look. Yeah, I'm gonna start. We need to start a new challenge. Called the garlic bud challenge. Man, whoever ate a raw garlic bud, boy, almost died. Man, that doggone garlic so spicy, man. Boy, I said, look, we gonna do it. I get my brothers, we gonna get some garlic and we gonna try it. Look, boy. I saw someone say, they help with parasites and all that. I know we all got parasites and stuff like that, but so I bought some doggone some garlic, and I took it out the bud, and I ate it raw, man. But when I tell you, it burnt the lining of my esophagus all the way down. My chest. Boy, I thought I was about to suffocate. I've been doing this as a kid. We eat them, but you got to get used to them. I ate 8 of them yesterday. But I chewed, then drunk some water. I wasn't about to do that, no. I wasn't about to just swallow it like without no water. Bro, when I tell you, that ought to be the new challenge, the garlic clove challenge, bro. Like, some people used to it, but if you ain't ate now raw, brother, I am telling you now, it's like swallowing it's like swallowing Dr. Tishner's. Cause that stuff burn my butt. Boy, I said, what? Man, that stuff hot. You want me to go in that grocery store? Let me see, I got grease, I got oil, I got fish. Got eggs. Um, got some milk. Got some butter. Got some toilet paper. Shaka got pull-ups. I think he got pull-ups. What else? Water. We got water. We got some chicken. Got some fish. Got some bread. Bought some milk. What else? I think they're good, ain't it? The boys got ham. Turkey slices. I think we good. I think we good. I think we good. I got onion. I think we good. I don't think I need to go in that grocery store. Oh wow, that must be strong because I know that Dr. Tishner is strong. Yeah, it is. Y'all want to do that? I know y'all can't see me, but y'all need to get a garlic clove, and we get online. Everybody get that garlic clove, and I want to hear the reaction. I want to read the reaction. That'll be funny. What's up? Yeah, I think that's all. I was gonna go. I think we're good. Y'all wanna do that? Y'all scared to do it? I know I can't see y'all, but I sure like to hear the results. I sure like to read the results. Y'all scared. Man, I tell you, man, that stuff ain't play. Look, man, that stuff ain't nothing to play with. I'm telling you, if y'all say y'all want to do that, but I mean, I know it's freezing, whatever, y'all let and stuff. I love that. I'm getting my brother to do it with me. Woo! That'd be the new challenge. Garlic challenge. Got on. Minding my doggone business. Minding my doggone business. I be minding my doggone business. Minding my doggone business. No, I'm bothered. Y'all know that song. How to eat when you get no money. Shoot. God, all I can say, God done bless me. For people that don't mind helping folks. That's all I can say. I ain't got no room to talk about nobody. You gonna say something, Mac, on the new experiences with the Lord, or you just gonna talk about nothing? I'll talk about what I want to talk about. How about that? I talk about what I want to, when I feel like it. I guess a bowl of snow it is. What was that? What's that? A bowl of snow. snow. You ain't gonna be thirsty. You know what? I'm gonna address it. You saw the fella, whoever said, I need to talk about the Lord, the experiences that I have with the Lord, or I sit there and talk about nothing. You know what? You know what's so crazy about people? It don't bother me or whatnot, but it does amaze me how that same person probably will go watch Casa Nat, High Show Speed, and don't lie and say you don't. They probably go watch other channels, and they do all this craziness, and it'll entertain you. But when it comes to people like myself, it's like, it's just weird. You know, it ain't weird. It's because I interact with people, and people think they can interact with me anytime they want to. That's all it is. They think they can say whenever what they want to say when they want to say it. You feel me? That's what people be thinking. That's why, you know, I get, you know, not really personal. I get a little personal, but I talk to people. Keep it real. But when you do that, you don't get the respect. You don't get the respect, you know, that you should. That's why people say what they think they can say to a fella like myself. But in person, you wouldn't say that to my face. In person, nobody would say nothing. It's like a lot of believers, they kiss. It's like they kiss the world, but they'll kiss the world, but they'll kiss it. Kiss all up in it. That's what they do. When you got another brother, they want to get big and bad and tough. That's how a lot of these people that watch me, that's how they hear. Oh, you need to. Like, people ain't got no lives, bro. People ain't got no life. People ain't got no life. Did he offer the money? No, I ain't gonna ask for it back. I ain't gonna ask for it back. He said talk about nothing. Nothing it is. I don't drink coffee, man. Yeah. But it's all right. God love you. God bless you. Nah, I ain't gonna ask. No. If you didn't do it on your own, you know, let the Lord fight my battles. Well, I'm about to be on the side of town where I ain't got no more service. So y'all ain't about to have no service. I done made it to the jack. I'm in a jack now. Side of town where ain't no service at. So I probably had to let y'all go because it probably about to start messing up. I think it's messing up right now. All right, y'all. Let me let y'all go. Man, one time before I let y'all go. Why? It probably gonna start messing up. Ain't no telling. So when I hit Martin Luther King, dog, all them boys about to drop. I'm like, how in this exact spot I have no service? I go 5 feet up the road, I got served. It's like my house has no, it's like I'm in a no zone. Y'all remember that, what they used to call it back then? Drop zones? They used to call it drop zones. I think I live in a drop zone. Watch this. Watch this. Soon I pull up in that driveway. Yep. Boy, that doggone thing dropped. Oh, boy. I'm looking at the bar. That must drop to a 1. I'd be a monkey's uncle. I'm having trouble forgiving. Pray for me, please. Who you got trouble forgiving? Can y'all still see me, man? Can y'all still see me? All right. Who you got problem forgiving? I want to know who you got a problem forgiving, if you don't mind me asking. You ain't got to say a name. You can say brother, sister, whatever. Miss Cynthia, who you got a problem forgiving? You just said you have a problem forgiving. Who you got a problem with forgiving? Like, you don't want to say? I guess not. Well, it is hard. It is hard. It's easy, but it's hard. It's hard, but it's easy. Because it's a matter of just doing the thing, but at the same time, it just... Forgiving someone is for you. It's harsh. Hot. Huh? Well, forgiving somebody is for you. It ain't for them. I mean, it's for you. You don't want to keep toting somebody around. You don't want to keep toting somebody around in your heart all day. And, you know, thinking about them all day, and they might not even be thinking about you. I told you what kind of church this is. This is 5 minutes, and that's that. Forgive them because it helps you. In a sermon. Forgive them because it helps you. Hey, y'all think I'm arrogant? Do y'all think I'm arrogant? I want to know the truth. Y'all think I'm arrogant? I want to know, do y'all think I'm arrogant? Tell the truth. Y'all think I'm prideful? Tell the truth. Like, you know, because I be, tell the truth, though. Hey, yeah. I want to know. Well, I am. Yes, you don't listen respectfully. Boy, that's what I'm talking about. Tell it. No, I don't think so. No, kind of crazy, but not arrogant and prideful. Oh, tell that man the truth. I don't know you too well to love yet. Tell me the truth. I got it. We got it because this how I am. You think how I love yourself. It's called how self. Yeah, I do. I do think that way. And I can't change. Because you know why? Yeah, Meg is a little, hey, I got to give it to me. Tell me. Because I am. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. Is that you used to be prideful, but you have humbled yourself. Well, put it like this. She was right. I got a real high self-esteem. And even in my trouble, I'm still like that. You know how, like, I can humble myself, like, when I need to, But in my heart, y'all, in my heart, I am, because how close I had got with Jesus, because how free I feel, you know, it makes me, it's really joy. Damn, don't hold back, y'all. Y'all know. Yeah, man. I don't see how you, man, to be honest. Well, you ain't got to see. Because, you know. But I'm like that. Like, you know, I said, you know, I man, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I am a very high esteem man because at one point in time I wasn't. I used to get bullied. Then when I, you know, started fighting, that ended. But people thought lowly of me my whole life. So when God lift me up, lift my attitude and my countenance and start making me who I am, I said, I ain't going back to that. I ain't about to that's why, like, when it comes to the preaching and all that stuff, that's why it's like, I don't really deal with all this churchy lying people crap fakery stuff. I don't like that junk. It's like, to me, I got out of that. I love Mac. I love Jesus. I love Mac. I love myself. I do have I can't be arrogant. I can't be prideful. I do talk some crap, but I love people. I love folks. You know, I stand up for myself. I stand up for myself. That's what I stand up for myself. And I don't stand up for myself in hate. I just ain't letting people who got these bad attitudes and bad ways bring me down. I ain't gonna let nobody bring me down. I ain't letting that happen no more. You feel what I mean? I ain't letting that happen no more. So, like, my channel, you know, I'm like this. I got an attitude like Floyd Mayweather of boxing. Like, I don't like, because I feel like nobody can't mess with me no more because I've been through so much. I overcame in Jesus. I overcame so much. I ain't going backwards. You hear me? Like, you know, but I'm real cool. I'm real, you know, I'm very understanding. But don't play with me at the same time. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. That's just how I am, and that's how I'm gonna be. So if y'all wonder why I act like this, cause this just how I am. This me. You feel me? I got a big attitude with. So basically, God is bringing my life, everything full circle around with what He did with me. You feel me? Like, Mac, Holy Spirit, speaking tongue, worshiping, but God gonna bring my whole life in full circle because the outside gotta match the inside, you know. So, can I take correction? Yeah, I take correction. I don't really care for advice. Like, if I'm in the wrong, see, this thing about it, people don't have to correct me because I correct myself. I always take my heart to God. That's why when someone comes and say, oh, you did it, I don't be caring what they say because I know what I did before you did. That's the point. I know how wrong I am before you try to come tell me how wrong. I keep it real with Jesus before I keep it real with Jesus and myself. That's the bottom line. That's why no one can tell me nothing. You can't come from afar and say you like this, but you ain't see me last night crying to God on the ground. That's why I don't be caring what people say. Oh, you need to do this. I don't care what folk be saying. You know, I don't. That's why nobody knows my life, but they want to say you need to do this. If I need to do something, you need to help me do it. That's what my granddad say. I told my granddad, I said, Granddad, you need to do this. He said, well, I said, Granddad, get some cows. It was something like that. Well, you buy it, I take it. That's how I am. If you want me to be a certain type of way, you help me get there then. But don't come on the outside telling me what to do and your butt at the house sending your junk. Don't talk to me. That's how I am. Don't talk to me about crap. And people don't like that. I don't care. If I don't want your advice, I ain't gonna take your advice. That's just how I am. It might offend you, but I don't care about offending you. I don't really care about, because once you start pacifying people's feelings, emotions, and opinions, you're going to bring yourself down. If someone got something that's worth value of and you hear them, then yeah, pay attention. But people opinion is not a fact all the time. Opinion is not a fact all the time. That's the point. People got opinions. I ain't about to play that superstar crap with these people on YouTube. Ain't no superstar. They break bread. I don't want you to get hurt. I care about you. You care about me? I feel you. I appreciate it. That's how I am. That's how I am. So that's my attitude from here on out. That's how I am. That's how I've been. I don't. When you overcome some stuff, when you overcome some hurt, when you overcome some pain, it make you feel like you can't be stopped. You feel a joy there because things break off of you. When you have accomplished lust, when you're trying to overcome lust, when you're trying to overcome and different stuff in your life, and you get to a certain level, it feels like, you feel me? And I did some lustful stuff. I did some lustful stuff. I did some lustful things. I ain't about to lie to nobody. I'm not a role model. I'm not a role model. God, because I can be a hypocrite. I can really be a hypocrite. But the thing about me, I ask Jesus to keep helping me as I go forward. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not a role model for you. If y'all want someone that you ain't, they'll never go in deep about their problem, that ain't me. Because I'm going to tell you the truth, I ain't the one to be looking up to. I'm going to keep it real with you. Why not? I'd rather keep it real because think about this. If you knew me in person and you saw my flaws and my mess up, you wouldn't be mad at me because you'd be like, I know you mad. But see, people don't know me and they just think it's YouTube land. Oh, he's perfect. He shouldn't be falling. He's on YouTube. The freak. I keep it real with folks. Why am I lie to you for? I ain't got to tell you everything. Because you ain't got nothing on me. Bro, what do you think about wearing hearing and braid your hair? God agrees, some people have misconstrued. You think more about my hair than God do. Because the truth of the matter is, it's not a heart issue for me. My head nappy right now. See, look, you don't say nothing about being nappy. I don't see you trying to get no haircut. So why you care about some braids? See, that's the hypocrisy of it. People look at the designs and braids and say, you got braids. But when your head nappy, they like, oh, he just got a nappy head. It's a heart issue. It don't matter if it's nappy or braid. It's how you look at it. That's what people don't get it. But people look at braids and say, you're trying to be sexy. But when your hair nappy, oh, you ugly. Come on, man. That's what people don't realize. It's a heart thing. It's a heart thing. God gave me hair. I don't look at it like you look at it. The braid don't bother me. My hair nappy 9. God, say something about it. Why you won't say, man, your hair is ungodly nappy? God don't like that. But you find joy that my head is nappy because when people see you in a state of nappy headedness, they call it being humble and holy. That's bull crap. It's called I ain't got no money right now to get it braided. God dog, freak, that's what people don't realize. Stop bull crapping. Because when your hair napping, nobody ain't going to say nothing to you. But soon you get your hair braided, you trying to be something you ain't supposed to be. Man, get out of here with that crap. They love when your hair napping. They love it when it's napping because you know what? They look at you like, oh, he ain't thinking highly of himself. I think highly of myself when my hair looking like this. That's what y'all don't get. So stop looking on. That's why the Bible said God look at the inside. He said, man, why you want braids? You know why I want braids? Because God said, man, I can't have dreads no more. Because if I have dreads, I'm doing too much then. You feel me? I'm doing too much. I'm already handsome. I had dreads. You couldn't tell me nothing. I had women jealous over my hair. God is my witness. He said, man, he made me cut my hair. I promise, I'm not playing. Had my hair, I had dread down here. Couldn't tell me nothing. That dog, if I cut, and the hair thing ain't no problem with me no more. I don't care. It was a problem. Because I thinking too much of myself. Fine. I stepped outside, the grass split. You heard me? Hey, you heard me? What you talking about? I ain't no ugly fella. Got me messed up. Sure. When I drink water, I don't pour a glass of water. The glass pour the water for me. Don't play with me. Freak wrong with you. And so that's how you gotta look at everything. That's why I don't like these preachers. Stop lying to folks. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something. This another thing. It's about Jamal Bryant. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some people can reject God. And some people grew up in a situation that they don't think none of it. He was talking to me about Jamal Bryant. I said, God, why the man? He said, Mac, they live in Atlanta. He said, they live in a place where sensuality is everywhere. They grow up in these places. You got to pray for people like that because in their eyes, they don't see it wrong. He told me that. I'm not saying I agree with your mom. He said, when you grew up in a place like here in Mississippi, we still hold morals. We say, hey, wife in the kitchen. You feel me? Hey, wife in the kitchen, cook, clean, whatever. You have a job, but come home. That's how a lot of men in Mississippi think. Food be done, on table, went home. But we don't think of it like we abusing women. That's just how we are. That's how men think in Mississippi, a lot of us. That's how a lot of women think. Food got to be on ready, if can, when he get home, because he out working doing his thing, But yeah, young people say controlling. Y'all young women say, oh, you controlling. And now you going to be single by yourself. But when you grow up in a place like Atlanta, cause I even saw a couple Christian rappers rapping with their shirt off. And I like, God, do they not understand? He said, man, people don't look at it how you look at it because they grew up in this society. They don't look at it sexually like you may look at it. But at the same time, I'm working on these people because when you grow up in an environment, like that's why a lot of us are like, ooh, Jamal Bryant wife, what she got on? And don't realize they grew up in a place where that was allowed. That's how people be dressing. That's just how they do it. And so he told me, he said, now but at the same time, you can be in error and you need to be corrected. And that's why he was telling about Jamal, he was like, he needs to be corrected. He needs to know, because some people can be doing stuff ignorantly, because they don't know that you're making certain people stumble. That's why you have to pray for folk, because some people can really be ignorant, on certain things. So when it comes to Jamal Bryant and all that, you just got to pray for these folk, because here in Mississippi, we wouldn't dare have our wife dressing like that because we think differently. But if Jamal is a man that's, I don't give a freak, I'm divine God, what he say? Then you got another problem. But if he just like, they really don't see nothing wrong with it, you know why? Because they grew up in a place of, it's everywhere. The churches don't never say nothing about it. That's what it is. Like, you see, but they don't probably look at it how we look at it. They just look at it like, oh, she got a dress on. Because in Atlanta, it's normal. That's the whole point. Some things that we look at it be normacy for other folks. And you just gotta, but at the same time, you can still make somebody fall because you looking at her. You can't help a woman if she curvy. But you just gotta think, you gotta pray for these folks. It's just like being a Muslim. You can't get mad at a person growing up being a Muslim. If that's how they grew up and that's what they think, they don't know the truth yet. So that's why I'm the way I am. I ain't talking about nobody. You gotta have mercy because I'm worse than everybody. And I don't care about nothing. I don't care about what a preach, I don't care. I don't care what Mark Ryder said. I don't care what nobody's saying, because at the same day, everybody is a liar. At the same time, everybody messed up. At the same time, everybody believes something at once upon a time. You got to have mercy and help correct people in a loving way. That's how you got to do stuff. You got to help correct people in a loving way. Now, if they reject it, but if they hear it to you and they be like, you know what, I'll take it to the Lord. If they say, hey, I'll take it to the Lord, then you sowing the seed. I said, okay, God, how you do it? He said, don't let me insult you. I'm on live. Best if you leave me alone. Who you talking to? What you think about smoking and drinking beer? When I think about smoking and drinking beer, tell them everything now. You need help with it. Y'all know, I've been on YouTube, y'all, many times throughout the year was drinking because I had problems. I don't smoke. But I'm just being honest with you. Sure, I did all kind of stuff. Sure, man. So you just gotta ask God about everything. You gotta pray to God, because the end of the day, when Jesus was walking, I'm not saying sin is cool or whatever. I'm not even saying it. I'm just saying this. You work out your salvation between you and Jesus. The Bible said it, because God looks at the heart and wondering what is wrong with, what's your name? Oh, man. God look at your heart and say, something is wrong with Mac. If we had a God say, ooh, you going to hell, you be mad, be like, God, you just don't understand. But see, God understanding. He understand why you smoking. He understand why you drink. He understand why you having sex. He understand. So what he do, he wants you to bring it to him and don't try to hide it. And then he work it all out. Forget these preachers, bro. Like, do you not know what being holy means? Being holy is telling the truth. Being holy is being pure. God will do the rest. Be holy by telling God the truth. That's what people don't get. That's why I don't like listening to preach. They make you do all this stuff. You gotta fast. Nothing but Jesus, bro. He gonna do the rest. That's the quickest way to do anything. Start talking to God. That's what people don't realize. You ain't got to fast. When you get to that level, when he tell you to, that's why Jesus said, if you love me, obey me. Because think about it. How you going to love God, bro? And you don't even love yourself. That's why Jesus said, listen, stop trying to love me, because you'll let me down. Just obey. Shut the freak up and just do what I tell you to do, and I'll start helping you. The simplest way. That's what people don't get. You can't love. How you going to love Jesus? I love him. Okay, you love him. If you do you understand what I'm telling you? You know how hard it is to please God with love, brother? Sister, you know how hard it is to please God when you talking about you love him? Man, that's why he said the only thing that pleased me is faith. And what faith mean? What it is? Obedience. So stop trying to, I love you for nothing. You a lie. So I love God for nothing. You don't love God no for nothing. You can't love God for nothing. God is the only one that give you a reason to love him. So stop lying out like you just love him for nothing. No, you don't. When I told God I ain't love him like I thought I did, it's something broke inside of me. Man, you feel me? God, Jesus, he don't care, I'm telling you. Jesus wants the real. He just wants you to be real. And he'll do the rest. Because you're telling the Almighty God, I got this. I got it. Don't worry about it. How you going to tell the Almighty God you got it? You ain't got nothing. You got problems. I don't care about you smoking crack. I don't care about none of that. Jesus don't care about none of that. He just want to bring you close so he can help you. Stop looking at your issues like, oh. That's why you don't, like, I can tell for my problem. I don't give a dang. If you ain't in that situation, don't tell everybody stuff, because they're going to be like, ooh, you need a, ooh, man, shut up. When Jesus walked on the face of the earth, he ain't never tell not one lost person, get away from me. He ain't bring up nobody's sin. He called the Pharisees and the Sadducees, the one that were acting like they were holy, vipers and snakes. He ain't never called no everyday person no viper and snake, because you going through stuff in your life. How you, man, what? He mad at the ones that acting like they holy. He mad at the one that want to, I look holy. I got a big old church. Man, God don't give a freak about no doggone big old church. God, I'm telling you. That's why. But see, telling you, bro, I am telling you, the best way to talk, the best way to have your relationship with God is you be on it with him. Say, Lord, I don't know how to change. I want to change. Oh, you can do what I did. I say, Lord, I love smoking that weed. But if you got something better, you take it. You do your sins like that. Say, God, I love having sex. Y'all know about this. God, I want to get close to you. I don't know how. God, I want to forgive. I don't know how. Tell me how. But I'm pissed off and really I ain't gonna. You be honest. You want to read the Bible. Read the Bible when you in love with him. Why you reading the Bible? You don't even know who he is. Now you can say you can find him in the Bible, man. Talk to him first. Cause when you start dating a woman or when you start dating a man, do you talk to him and her first? No, you don't just go. You don't go on their Instagram. Well, you may do it nowadays, but that's you going. You know now, Instagram post can show you how a person is. Now, don't get me wrong. You on there butt naked, then you be like, nah, I'm straight. I saw your IG, and girl, I ain't seen nothing but flesh. But you said you a good wholesome woman. You wholesome, right? Not wholesome. Yeah, I ain't say whole. I said wholesome. Yeah, bye. So yeah, well, you feel me? I thought we were free to interact on chat as well. What y'all talking about? Direct your question to Mac. Y'all don't argue. Who arguing? How y'all arguing this? How y'all arguing? Well, what the freak? Oh yeah, man. That's why I say me, pastor church stuff, I'ma preach to y'all just like this. Sit the freak down and shut up. I'ma tell you what to say, what to do, and leave. Leave. Bye. Go home. Don't. Yeah, that's how I am. No. I pray for you. We pray for you. Yeah. You want to be healed? Start talking to the Lord. Listen, everything you asking for, it comes from seeking ye first the kingdom. Healing comes from that. Visions and dreams come from that. Wealth, rich. See, people want you to think wealth is bad. Brother, God won't. If it was up to God, everybody on earth would be rich. It's just like heaven. You just look at it like, oh no, you have money. You're going to hell. People in heaven wearing gold crowns and big old mansions. Why you think just because we on earth, we don't supposed to have that? So I don't care about your poverty mindset. Dishonor. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your whole house for thinking like that. I don't care what a man or a woman say. You just mad because you got a poor mentality. That's you. I don't care. I love Jesus and everything Jesus want to give me. I'm going to take it because I love Jesus first and he loved me first. That's what you don't get. So screw that. Screw what you thinking. If y'all want to die some slave mentality mindset, folks, you do that. Leave me alone. Yeah, I feel. I don't care. Be 90 years old. I ain't bathed since I was 40 trying to get him out to God. No, you funky. You gonna die and go to hell funky. God don't care. Yeah, you did what? You ain't never bought a new shoe because you want to walk barefoot. You see God ain't stop you from doing it, did you? Huh? Come out. I'm gonna sell all my possessions. Sell your possession only if the Lord tell you to. Gonna sell all your stuff up. What you trying to prove to God? I'm holy. I gave all my stuff away. Leave, come back from Africa, then trying to find somewhere to live. Hey, dummy, I ain't never told you to sell your stuff. You sold your stuff, now you ain't got no house. Well, Lord, I was just giving I don't need no furniture. You need it. I ain't telling you give your bed away. The freak. I don't like playing that Christian stuff. Go watch somebody else. I ain't got time for this stuff. I ain't got time for none of that crap. I ain't got time. Go watch somebody else. Go get your ooh and all somewhere else. Don't get that stuff over here with me. I don't care about none of that stuff. Ooh, that's some deep revelation. Man, go and talk to Jesus. Yeah, like everything just ooh and then all. Ooh, ah. Ooh, that's so deep. Love God, brother. Don't never seek no signs and wonders. Love God. He told me to do that when I moved from Ohio. He told you. Now you heard what I said. Only if he told you. People trying to do stuff for God like helping him. I fasted for 40 days and 40 years. Did he tell you to do it? I learned. I learned it from my daddy. My dad said, when it's time to work, work. When it ain't time to work, chill out. I'm about to prove to God that I can worship him. Yeah, that's cool. But where your heart at? God wants your heart. You ain't never got to speak in tongues in your life. You can love Jesus, though. People think just because you speak in tongues. Man, there's some folks that died and went to hell, they ain't never spoke no tongue. Speaking in tongue don't mean you less holy. The Holy Spirit make you holy. The freak. Being pure, talking to God make you holy. Cleaning. Jokers out there talking about some about and going straight to hell. The freak. Yeah, I ain't the one. And I'm gonna tell you right now, don't y'all ever look at me like I ain't the one. I am not your pastor. I'm a man. I got problems like the rest of you. Don't play with me. That's all I can tell you. Don't play with me. You go watch these other folks, and that's what y'all do. When you leave me, you go watch whoever else. I don't give a dang. You go and over there. Go watch things. Go where they camera ain't blurry. I don't give a dang. I'm gonna tell you how it is and get the freak out of my face. Not y'all, but you know what I mean. Playing game, bro. Folk playing game, bro. Folk playing game, bro. I ain't playing no game. I was so happy. When them hell videos start going down, and he said, start being yourself, I got free. Because I felt like I got to keep doing hell. Now, when I see something in hell, I'm going to show it. I feel like I got to keep doing hell. So, God, my views are going down. Please show me someone in hell. For what? You showing that for y'all. You showing that and for me, too. But you showing so people can know. That's what people do. They want their views. But when you get in the vein and God start using and you moving, move. Do your thing. I just want to go fishing. I just want my truck fixed. I just want my truck fixed and I want my horse. That's what I want right now. That's what I want. I want my horse. I want my truck fixed. That's all I want, Jesus, right now. And that's what I want. I ain't asking for nothing crazy. I want my truck and I want my horse. That's what I want. God is my witness. That's all I want right now. That's all I want. I don't want no big old ministry. I don't want to go to Africa. I don't want to go to Afghanistan. I don't want to go to Europe. I don't want to do no street preaching. Nope. If God ain't tell me to do it, I don't want to do it. I want to go fishing. I want my truck, and I want Red to come back over to my grandma's house so I can catch him. That's what I want. I don't want nothing big right now. I want a house. I want a bigger house, but you know what I mean. I have one brother in Lawton, Oklahoma, and my middle son is in North Carolina. He is a Marine. This storm is warning for the USA. Jesus the reason. I feel like I know who you is. What's your question? I know it's going to be something about some marriage. I already know it. I know who you are. Go ahead. Yeah, I thought so. Before he came up, I know. Quit playing on my phone because I know who you is. Yeah, I know who you are. He said, "Will God reconcile the marriage if one wants to, but the other party don't do to love problem?" I don't know. You go ask him since you want to play on the phone. How about that? Yeah. I'm a real person too. You go ask. I ain't got time to be playing no game with you. I know who you is. You know, if folks be trying to use what I did I got look. Folks were trying to use because I made a video. Y'all remember the video I talked about when I cheated and whatnot? That's all they want to do. Yeah, I done cheated before. Yeah, I did. Out of my anger, yeah, I did. Folks want to know, go look at the video. I don't give a dang. See, that's all they want to do. I'm 29. I don't play games. Yeah, you do. Oh, this ain't nothing. This must straighten out. It must be up here. And you know, people be like, and me, you cheated. Press and curl. I ain't no female now. Don't do all that. You did too much talking about some press and curl. What's wrong with you? I don't like them two words next to each other when it pertain to me. You could have said combing out. They'd been better. But you talking about some press and curl. This ain't no just for me, kid. I'm gonna say, never mind, bro. Yeah, right. I know who you are. You just changed your name. I know who you are. Mind my doggone business. Mind my doggone business. I be minding my doggone business. Minding my doggone business. My dad used to have a Jerry curl. I think my daddy cut his Jerry curl when I was some stuff I can remember. I remember a little bit when I was 1 years old. My dad had a Jerry curl on his head. I just remember that. I remember that. My daddy was 20. When I born, my dad was 24, 22, 24. I remember. I don't know how, but I remember he had a black Jerry curl. Then I saw some pictures. Say you walking around in the mud looking like Prince, huh? Y'all ain't get hit with the snow. Man, anybody get hit no snow. It got some ice on the tree. That temperature dropping. But I don't think I had 1, 2 in 6th grade. Not my choice, my mom did. My dad was mad. Oh, you that beautiful joy lady. You had a Jerry curl? Hey, you a female? I bet you walked in there and said, young man, take a seat. Ain't no man. Jerry curl. Yeah. Somebody gonna bring Jerry curl back. You know, they always bring stuff back. If one of these young people gonna have a Jerry curl, then everybody gonna start wearing Jerry curls. Yeah, I gonna. Yes, I was a child. Get some Soul Glow life from Coming to America. Soul Glow. They got stuff better than Soul Glow. Well, whew, may God bless y'all. They put a perm on top and it fell out. Dang. They left the perm in your head and your hair fell out. Oh. Well, I bet you. Woo! Woo! Sit down, young man. Right, especially he slapping himself. That burn, they ain't know that perm was tearing your scalp up. Woo! You in class going, woo! Woo! They say, yeah, get here. He go in that class down there. There's 4 students over there. Yeah. They put you in that class, you still going, woo! 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 They said, no, I ain't slow. My hair was on fire. Oh, she thought her hair was burning. Y'all down took the school picture, you in that mud like there. No, the burn without the Ain't no miss, I guess it was over process. No. I feel you. Well, hey, God bless you, little perm. You feel me? Well, I hope y'all been blessed today. Cause I ain't really got nothing else to say. I done said what I had to say. And you know one thing, before I let y'all go, I want y'all to know that, you know, uh, my heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. God, dog. Hold on, y'all. Let me tell you something. Sometimes I just be having a craving for some sardine, bro. Sometimes I just be craving for some sardine. I don't know. Maybe it's that man gonna fix your truck. Well, brother, let me tell you something. Everything takes moolah, which your brother in Christ really don't have right now because I'm in a tight situation. But God will bring me out just like some of y'all in tight situation. I'm just open about my situation. You feel me? Um, you know, yeah, that's all I can say. I ain't crying about it. God will help me. Cause when I get that truck going, you ain't gonna stop me. Y'all ain't gonna see me no more. No, I got a truck. I just need a. This dude got over on me, man. He ain't giving money back. He ain't giving the parts, bro. So it's all good. It's another fella. So I gotta buy him parts, and I gotta buy the parts, and I gotta pay him. So it's like, dog. I wish I would have. Anyway, but gotta take care of. Just remember me when y'all come into y'all kingdom of income tax. Who filing tax? Do y'all file tax? Man, you can rent a truck for a minute. Let me tell you something. Let me get close. Boy, I can't pay my rent right now. You gonna rent a truck, boy? Rent a truck? Rent a truck, boy? Look, let me get. Do you? Don't say rent. Don't spell it. Spell it. Do you hear what I just told you? And you want me to go rent a truck? Can you see what I'm trying to tell you? Huh? You I'm going through divorce. My wife slapped my face 2 times. Her 11-year-old son slapped. Man, you genius, Anderson. You ain't no grown man. You was a boy. You that same fella. You gonna sit and tell me I'm going through a divorce. My wife slapped my face 2 times. Her 11-year-old son slapped me on my chest a few times. She kicked me out 2 days before Christmas. I don't have time for no pain. And I don't believe what you saying. Ain't no, you see that little 11-year-old boy and a little woman slap you in your face. It's supposed to happen. You crazy? Man, I ain't slapping no face. Do you still pray for Lil Reese and Marcus Rogers? I mean, I ain't just praise the, hey, bless Lil Reese, but may God protect him. You feel me? I did have a dream Lil Reese got saved, though, you know. So I'm telling you, let a woman slap you twice in your face and they still living in your house? Well, you said he put you out. That's why you don't listen. I ain't got nothing against no woman, but a man need to have his own house. Because you may mess around and get slapped in the face by a little boy and a grown woman. And then you be out before Christmas. Yeah, get your own place. Man. Well, I hate it. Well, anyway. In Canada, I left my place, bro. You must one of them. What they call them? When they get cold up there, y'all be finding these women So y'all don't get somewhere to stay because it be cold outside. I heard about y'all. Y'all find a woman before it get cold up there. Y'all find a woman before it get cold because y'all ain't got nowhere to go. And then, yeah, y'all be touchy, kiss. And then when the touchy, kiss run out, you bike out on the street. Anyway, all right, y'all. I done did my rant. It just ran away you at make. You letting getting all that stuff. What I say? When I say jump, you say how high? When I say don't snow, what you mean? All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. Y'all be